Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel on TD Made Easy. Today I'm going to show you how to construct the true shape of an hexagonal based pyramid that is cut by a plane. And I'm also going to show you how to draw the complete plan, which is called the plan in section. But before I move on, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. For your information, an hexagonal-based pyramid has the following: 12 edges, 7 faces, and 7 vertices. Let's count the edges. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now the faces: 1, 2, 3. There is one other side, 4. Another one here, 5. Another one at the back, 6. And the last one, which is at the base, is 7. Now let's count the vertices: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So quickly, let's see the construction of an hexagonal pyramid. The first thing you need to do is to reproduce the drawing using the given measurements. You are given the base to be 50 mm and you are given the height to be 65 mm. From the base to a point 10, you are meant to draw the cutting plane, which is SS. The hexagonal base pyramid is given as 50 mm across flat, across corners. Now, these are corners. So it's cut across the diameter. So from here to here, you have 50. From here to here, you have 50. From here to here, you have 50. So after you have finished drawing the given drawing, the next thing to do is to draw the plan in section. How do we draw the plan in section? The first thing you do, bring out your set square. There are 4 sections on the elevation. They are 1, 2, 3, and 4. The middle line is the center line. It is not a line on the section. It is not a point. So these are the sections 1, 2, 3, and 4. How do we drop vertical lines in order to get the plan in section? Place your set square by the first point. Let it touch the first point and let it go down. Draw your line down to the plan. The first point it touches on the plan, the first diagonal, is your first point. So you asterisk that part, then you move on to the next section. Move on to the second section. You drop a vertical line this way. Now, the second line we cut across 2 points. This is 1 and 2. 2 points on the plan. Then the third section, we also cut across 2 points on the plan, 1 and 2. Then the last section will touch the last point, just a single point. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points on the plan. So these are the 6 points: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All you need to do now is to connect the 6 points together. When you connect them together, it gives you the plan in section. Outline the plan because it's going to be seen as a visible line. Outline the plan in section. Also outline the frustum. The frustum is the remaining part after you have truncated the upper part of the pyramid. When you remove this part, the remaining part is called the frustum. So you have to outline it by using your thick lines. The next thing is just to cross hatch the section. That gives you the plan in section. So now we are going to draw the true shape of chords. To draw the true shape of chords, we need to get horizontal perpendicular lines, and we are to draw these lines at 4 points. So these are the points we are to draw the perpendicular lines: point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Also place your set square, because we are drawing perpendicular lines. Let it touch the cutting plane. Let it sit on the cutting plane this way. So from the first point, project a straight line outward. Take it to the second point. Draw another line outward. Repeat it on the third and on the fourth point in order to get the perpendicular lines. From there, you also project horizontal lines from the plan in section. So on the plan, we have 6 points. So we have to project horizontal lines from this 6 points. This is point 1. Now, point 1 is just the same as the one at the back. This is the first point, which is the starting point, is the same as the one at the back. Then you project the next one from here. You project the next one. The same thing you have here is just the same thing you have at the base. So once you are done projecting the horizontal line, label it as 0, 1, 2. Then you draw parallel lines to section SS and name it as point O. For your parallel line, you bring out your set square, let it touch the cutting plane. Once it touches, you move it to a convenient distance where you can draw the true shape of chords. You can leave like 5 centimeters or 4 centimeters away from the cutting plane. The essence is for it not to touch the cutting plane. So now just move it so that you have enough space to position your true shape of chords. So you move the parallel line from the cutting plane, move it alongside with your ruler. You hold the ruler firm to your board or your paper, then you move your set square. After you have done that, the next thing is just to transfer the measurements we have on the plan to the elevation. How do you do that? The first thing you do is to measure the distance between 0 to 1. May I tell you that the distance between 0 to 1 at the top is the same as 0 to 1 as at the base. So now all you need to do is just to pick one of the measurements. Pick from 0 to 1. 0 to 1, I have 1 centimeters. I'll transfer it to the elevation. I'll position my ruler just the same way from 0 to 1. Once I get to 1 centimeter, we asterisk the point. So this is my point 1. So this is my first point. The same thing, I'll also transfer it to the top. So I will have 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Once you're done with that, take your ruler to the other side. Measure 1 to the top this way. This is 1. Then you also measure 1 to the bottom. So you have 1 here, one here, one here, one here. So we've only transferred the measurement from 0 to 1 from the plan to the elevation in order to get the true shape of chord. So after that, you go back and take the measurement from 0 to 2. 0 to zero point 0.2. Now, from 0 to 0.2, I have 1.5. I'll bring it here. I'll bring my ruler here. You can also use your compass to transfer this measurement. You locate your point 0 to 2. Anywhere you have 1.5, you asterisk the point. You asterisk the 1.5. So you also come to the bottom, measure 1.5, asterisk it, come back to the side, to the other side, measure 1.5, you asterisk it, go back to the side, measure 1.5, you asterisk it. Just make sure you transfer the same measurements you have on the plan in section. Remember to transfer whatever you have on the plan in section, transfer it to the elevation. After that, you draw horizontal lines across the divisions. This is 1, you connect it to 1, 2, connect to 2. We have connected 0 to 0. So 1, you connect to 1, 2, you also connect to point 2. The next thing is just to locate the point of intersection. How do you do that? Go to the plan, trace from 0, this is 0, trace 0 to its point, take it, this is point 0, take it to the pyramid, take it to the elevation, this is 1, take it to the perpendicular line, and asterisk 0. I'll trace it again. From 0, take it down. You need to trace from the plan in section, take it to the elevation, and asterisk point 0. So the same thing you do here is just the same thing at the back. This is still 0. Take it to the back, which is 0. Take it to the point on the elevation. Trace your 0. Then when you take it to this line, you asterisk 0. I'll move on to 1. When you get to point 1, trace it to the plan in section. This is point 1. Take it up to the elevation and locate 1. This is 1, you asterisk, this is 1, you also asterisk. Then I'll go to the last one, which is 2. I'll trace my point 2 on the plan in section. This is my point 2. I'll take it to the elevation and I will asterisk point 2 and point 2. The next thing is just to connect the points together. Connect the points, connect 1 to 0, to 1, to 2, and to 0. At the end of the day, you have the 6 sides of the pyramid. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That gives us the true shape of chords. So you can also cross-hatch the true shape when you are done with the drawing. So this is a pyramid, an hexagonal base pyramid, and this is the 3D form of a truncated hexagonal base pyramid. Thank you.